What's up guys, Nico here, and I hope you're all having a wonderful day today, and today I'm going to be talking about horror games. Horror games. I don't know if how that sounded to you guys at first, but I did not mean to make it sound like a bad word. But anyways, yeah, I'm going to talk about scary games and why I like playing scary games. I'm going to say scary instead, because I know I can't say horror very well for some reason. Like, I try to say it quickly, and then it just kind of ends up sounding like something else, so I'm gonna just say scary instead. But the title will be different, obviously. You guys will see the title, of course. Anyways, what was I gonna do? I was thinking about doing something today. I think I'm just gonna go into the strip mine, and then just, mine again. Keep on pushing forward with that. But anyways, um, so yeah, about scary games, I do love to play scary games. It's one of my favorite types of video games, because, I mean, sure, you got your, like, family-friendly, like, games, or your just party games, whatever, or you got your PvE games, PvP, whatever, or survival games. But I like horror games, because, like, I guess it's more or less the, excitement of playing them and them being scary and all that. And I really like how just uh the whole like creepy feeling of going into the unknown, right? But like also just to the max, because for a fact that since it's a scary game, of course, there's a bigger possibility of you getting jump scared or getting chased or dying. Big enemies trying to kill you and stuff like that, which I like playing many different scary games, bunch of different franchises. I like playing Resident Evil, Outlast, those are like the big games. I like playing Five Nights at Freddy's. I like the older ones, not the new ones. The newer ones are not like scary or anything. They're kind of mid. But of course, the only thing that makes the new games exciting is just, trying, learning about the story, I guess. But, I also like, co-op like scary games like Dead by Daylight. If you guys don't know what that is, it's basically a game where you play 5 players. 4 players are survivors, 1 player is the killer, and the killer has to kill all the players before they escape. And the only way to escape is you gotta work on generators. You gotta fix like a certain number of generators depending how many players are on the map. Like that start in the game. If you say have like 1 or 2 players, I think you only have to do 3 generators. But if you have like 4 players, you gotta do all 5, so that's more fair. But you know what I'm saying? Like they gotta repair the generators, open the door, and escape. But obviously the killer has to kill everyone. Pretty simple. You can't really defend yourself. You just gotta run away. Which I like those kinds of scary games where you can't really defend yourself. Those are the ones that scare me the most. Especially like being chased and stuff. That's why I like playing games like Outlast, because you can't defend yourself. You gotta use a night vision to go through dark areas, and you got to run away from enemies. You can either run, hide, or die. And I'm telling you right now, like that kind of style of like the scary games, I love those kinds of games, because I just love how you're trying to do objectives while getting chased, and it's just scary because also there's like no really actual music until you start getting chased, because there's like chase music. Like they have that in Dead by Daylight as well. I don't think they have that in Resident Evil, but the thing about Resident Evil is like you can defend yourself, which is different. But the whole thing about Resident Evil is, sure, you have like guns and like pistols, shotguns, rifles. You can have grenade launchers, whatever, right? Depending on the game, depending what you're doing, right? But the thing is, like, obviously, you got limited ammo and like materials, so you gotta like scavenge for some around the map, and you gotta make sure you don't use all of your stuff right away. You gotta be more careful with how much ammo you're using. You're fighting, like saying like the original trilogy of the Resident Evil games. You're fighting zombies, which is my favorite era of games, because I do like zombie games, which pretty. I played a bunch of different zombie games, which are not really like scary games, but I guess you could technically count the original Call of Duty Zombies like as scary, because back in like World at War, Black Ops 1, like those were actually kind of scary back in the day. You know, now when you play them, it's like, oh, nice diamonds. Made some progress on the diamonds here, but, anyway, sorry. Back then, you know, oh, it's just one diamond. It's fine, though. But, anyway, sorry, I keep getting distracted, it's my bad. But, like, you know, just the aesthetic of it being, like, scary, you know, that's what was so cool about it back in the day. Let me just, oops. Yeah. Oh, I just spun so fast. But yeah, I like playing, like, say, killing zombies, gotta make sure you conserve your ammo, and obviously I love the boss fights, because they can be pretty tough sometimes, but, you know, you just gotta learn, like, the attacks and stuff, and you gotta learn, like, the weak spots and stuff like that, like, typical boss fight stuff, right? But I just like those types of games, you know, like, those are more interesting because there's always just danger all the time, and you're always, like, making sure you gotta conserve ammo, you gotta, or if you're just, you know, trying to run and hide, you gotta, like, make sure you learn the routes so you can, like, get away and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I played through Resident Evil. I played some of 1. I played 2 and 3. I didn't play 4, 5. I played 7. I love 7. 7's really good. I played a lot of the Outlast games. I've played all of them. I'm actually playing through Outlast Trials right now with some friends, which, you know, that's really cool. It's a co-op, you know, survival game. But the enemies are not players, they're actual AI, so, you know. But still, it's been a lot of fun. I've been enjoying it. Um, but I just gotta say, you know, I know a lot of people that watch these videos. I know, there are a lot of younger kids, which I gotta say, you know, I don't recommend you guys play those games yet. Like, wait till you're, like, older when you can actually play those type of games and actually handle that kind of stuff, because, you know, being chased and, you know, being low in health, trying to hide and stuff like that, or trying to fight a bunch of, you know, monsters and stuff can, you know, be nerve-wracking. And of course, you know, for younger, like, audience, like, younger kids, of course, you know, it's not gonna, they're gonna freak out and, you know, they might cry or whatever, you know, they might not enjoy the game. So obviously, you know, I gotta let you guys know, if you guys are younger, don't play those games. But, you know, if you're older, you know, like, if you're not a little kid, like, you're not in, like, elementary or, like, middle school, whatever, you know, I feel like you guys should be more, like, would be more, I guess, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I guess it would be more fitting for you guys to try it then. So, I don't know, because especially since some of these horror games also, like, have very, like, bad things in the games where, you know, they are definitely not fit for children. So, let me just say, yeah, sometimes kids should not be playing these games, so, you know. Obviously, I'm not like a kid in elementary or middle school. You know, I'm in college. I'm obviously, like, way older than some of these kids, so of course, you know, I can handle playing, like, these kinds of scary games, of course, you know. I also, like, I remember, like, back in the day when Five Nights at Freddy's used to be, like, scary to me. Like, I used to love that stuff back in the day, because, you know, I liked how grounded it was, and just, you know, the fact that just how grounded the story was with the kids being angry and thinking that you were the person that killed him was always just so scary to me. And the fact that you couldn't really move and you just had to sit there in an office and you just had to hope they could never get inside your office. Like, it didn't matter which game it was. Like, the games, like, the original trilogy, I remember scared me a lot back in the day. I used to be so scared of those games, but, you know, now when I, like, play them now, they don't scare me anymore. Sometimes the jump scares can catch me off guard if I'm not paying attention too much, because sometimes, like, I mean, in, like, the second game, since there's so many characters, it's so hard to really keep an eye on all of them all at once, so sometimes, you know, I get jump scared, like, I get caught off guard, so sometimes it will, like, you know, make me jump, I'll get scared sometimes, because obviously, you know, I don't expect it because I'm so distracted, because I'm just trying to, like, keep an eye on so many characters. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Five Nights at Freddy's 2 was crazy. I remember, when did it come out? 2014, which, it's like 10 years ago? That's crazy. 2014? No, Five Nights at Freddy's 3 came out 2015. So 1 and 2 came out 2014. 10 years ago, that's crazy. Which, by the way, August is coming up, and the whole like Five Nights at Freddy's anniversary week is gonna be coming up, so I might cover that, later on when when that stuff's coming out, because I know there's a whole schedule. So, like, they have, like, from August 1st to, like, August 8th, they have, like, announcements for Five Nights at Freddy's, and I think I will probably be covering all of it, because I would assume, you guys might enjoy, me covering that stuff. I don't know if you guys want me to. I mean, I'm gonna make a video regardless on the anniversary of the game and just talk about Five Nights at Freddy's, because obviously, I grew up with Five Nights at Freddy's being one of the first horror games I ever, pretty much, like, came across. Like, introduced me to the pretty much just scary games in general, and anyways, like, getting off topic though, like, I'm talking about just scary games in general. I don't know, it's just the fact that, like, um just the thrill of playing those games is what makes it so exciting and just so much fun to play. Just, getting scared, getting chased, like, it it's just really thrilling, the thrill of being chased. You're like terrified and you're trying to run away. You gotta hide and stuff, and it's scary because, like, they're right behind you and they're about to catch you, but you're barely getting away. Like, that stuff is scary, but I also, like, have fun playing that stuff. I don't know, it's just, what I'm saying, like, not only that, but also, like, playing all these scary games also introduced me to the horror movie genre as well. Also, that is not good. Hold on. Aw, oh, crap. Okay, hold on. Let me cook. Let me go down. Interesting. I might explore this a little bit. Oh. Yeah, I like watching, scary movies as well. Like, I watched a lot of, like, slasher movies, because, I mean, like I said, I like playing games like Dead by Daylight and Outlast and, Resident Evil, so of course, like, slashers will interest me more than anything else. So, of course, I watch stuff like Friday the 13th, Halloween, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, bunch of, they're adult movies, so of course, for kids, I also don't recommend you watch those as well, because they can get pretty gruesome. And, I feel like kids should not watch some of the things that go on in these movies. Because obviously, they're made for adults and more mature audiences. So, of course, for me, I like more mature stuff. Because, of course, I watch stuff like The Boys, Breaking Bad, Walking Dead, of course, Speaking of Walking Dead, I've also played, the video game as well. The story game, Telltale. Really good game, you know. Like, sometimes it can be scary, I guess, because I think there are a couple jump scares, but, like, it's not really considered a scary game, but nonetheless, like, still very good, like, zombie game, of course. We have, like, World War Z, which the scary part is just seeing a huge, like, horde of zombies just, like, running at you from the distance, and they're, World War Z zombies, if you guys have not seen the movie, well, in the game, it's the same thing. The zombies run, and they're very fast. They can climb. They're strong. That's scary. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is scary. But, anyways, like, what I'm saying? Like, I've played some scary games, I've heard of games like Silent Hill. I've heard that's a popular franchise. Never played it, but I probably should. But, I used to love playing COD Zombies. Like, Call of Duty Zombies, like, back then was scary when I was a little kid, because, the menu was scary. I think we can all relate, for those of us that were older that played the old Call of Duties, that, accidentally got into the zombies menu and you're about to go in solo, and it just would scare you back in the day. I don't know. It was just something that would happen to us as kids. I don't know. I'm definitely not the only one that's experienced that, because a lot of people have said that they have definitely experienced the same thing, where they find COD Zombies definitely terrifying. So, that's awesome. But anyways, yeah, just, I don't know. I just wanted to talk about, I guess, how much I like playing scary games and just kind of talking to you guys about it, which, I know you guys could probably recommend me maybe playing some of those games, but then again, it's like, I understand there are some, younger, the younger audience members in here that watch these videos. So of course, I'm not sure if playing a scary game would be good. And I don't think it'd be good for this channel. Because there are definitely a lot of younger kids in here, because I've seen some of them comment. I realize I do have some younger audience members in here, so I don't want to, like, play games that are, like, graphic or too extreme, even though I would love to play them, of course. But obviously, for the younger, audience members, I can't really do that, because, I don't want them to see some crazy stuff. Let's see if I can find an Enderman. Now that it's nighttime, I was gonna end the video, but I might as well actually just kinda look for Enderman. But, I remember Minecraft used to scare me back in the day too, because I used to be scared going out at night. I'd be scared to fight things, because I knew I'd just die instantly. But, here I am now, full armor, going into caves and stuff, running past all the monsters. No big deal, fighting an Enderman without really having a care in the world. Get over here, buddy, you're about to get clapped. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, there he is. Get clapped, homie. No, no Ender Pearl. That's lame. But yeah, anyways, so yeah, just, that's all I really wanted to talk about, though. Just, I really enjoy playing, scary games in general, If anything interesting comes out, of course I'll try and check it out if I can, If people are saying it's good, then I'm all in, I'll play. But, like, obviously, on this channel, I don't think I will be playing those games, unfortunately. Like, I would definitely love to play them and, be, for you guys to watch me playing, I get scared or whatever, start panicking sometimes because I get chased, because getting chased down by enemies is definitely nerve-wracking sometimes, but, I can't really do that, because like I've been saying, but I don't know. Of course, at some point I do plan on probably trying to play different games on this channel after I beat Minecraft, of course, but because obviously, once I beat Minecraft, there's not really much more you can do other than say, like, make some builds or whatever, or, like, there's nothing much I can do to this world after I'm done, which I think my plan is to actually move on to playing, like, say, like, Skyblock or something, or play some modded Minecraft, but I don't think I'll do a full playthrough and, like, do, like, oh, beat the Ender Dragon or something. I don't think I'll ever do that again after this, unless, like, if I don't know, it really depends on the situation, because I don't want to really go through the whole thing of, oh, showing you guys, like, hey, like, I went over this conversation in another video, where I was like, oh yeah, I have mods, and then, I'm doing the same old, go to nether fortresses, kill Endermen. I don't want to do that, because I'm not gonna lie to you guys, like, I know you guys are watching me talk about different topics, but, it's been really repetitive of me just looking for diamonds and killing Endermen, because that's all I really can do. I gotta make the enchantment table, that's right, I'll do that in another video, but the thing is, like, that's all I can do to progress in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I can really do here, and it kind of sucks, because I know you guys would definitely prefer if I do something else, but it's like, I don't have anything else to do. Like, I worked on the house, I made all this, I got some animals, but, like, I'm trying to get to the Ender Dragon, but I want to get the Eyes of Ender, I want to get, the diamonds, because obviously I want to be geared up for the Ender Dragon, but, I can't, really, I don't know, it's just weird, because, like, I wish I could do more, but this is all I really can do for Minecraft right now. I do apologize if it's, like, so repetitive, but it's like, I'm just kind of on that grind, trying to work towards the Ender Dragon, because obviously, before that, I had so much more to do, and I've pretty much done a lot more, like, look at all the stuff I've already done with the house, the strip mine, the diamonds, and the ender pearls. I've already gotten all the blaze rods, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've just done so much, you know? We're up to the point, all I'm really doing is just boring stuff, which I know I wish I could do other things to entertain you guys a little more than just seeing me dig, or, like, killing endermen at night, I just wish there was more I could do. You know, of course, I think I will actually start making the enchantment table so that there's actually something else going on, because I don't want it to just, be this forever. I'll probably do that in the next video, because I think the past 2, 3 videos have just been me digging and killing Endermen. Like, it's just all I can do. But, I don't know, man. Uh, I know it went off topic. I, keep getting off topic, but, there's just so much I could talk about. Like, I would just rant. Like, I can rant for a long time without even realizing it, but, obviously, since I'm recording, I'm kind of self-conscious of that. So I kind of catch myself. I'm like, "Oh yeah, hold on. I gotta go back." But obviously, if I'm not recording like with friends, whatever, I can like rant forever. I can just keep talking and talking, but, of course, obviously, I can't make an hour-long video or 2-hour-long video of me just ranting. I can't do that. Because obviously for you guys, you guys have other things to do. I'm assuming a lot of you guys have lives, so of course you don't have all the time in the world to sit here and watch my videos for like, like say like an hour-long video. Like, I know a lot of you guys can't be doing that. I know, some of you guys would do it and can, but of course not everyone can. So I'm trying to make it so that it works out for everyone with all my videos. But anyways, I'm ranting again. Sorry. I'm gonna end the video. So if you guys, it's gonna end it here. Finish talking about what I want to talk about. Anyways, if you guys have made it this far into the video, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye, guys.